When we think of our soul's purpose, many people feel like we are here to find our soulmate, that one person who's supposed to complete us, someone who will give us purpose. But you know what? The most common understanding of what a soulmate is, the things we learned about soulmate in movies and on television, well, they've actually structured it to sell more movies, not to bring us inner peace and love. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Today's topic is something that everyone asks themselves in some form or at some point in their lives. What is my soul purpose? Why am I here? What is the meaning of life? What am I on this earth to do? Listen to this. Researchers for the Harvard School of Public Health collected data from a group of American adults over the age of 50. Once in 2006, and then they circled back to the same group again in 2010. From this study, they determined that adults with a higher sense of purpose have decreased risk of disability, stroke, heart disease, sleep issues, so many things that ultimately impact a person's longevity. Amazing, right? So having a sense of purpose isn't just all in our heads, right? The mindset of living a meaningful life actually creates more life, more health. Isn't that just incredible? And if you open up a little further, isn't it just a wonderful example of the healing power of love? Okay, so this question, what is my soul's purpose? It sounds so deep, doesn't it? So existential. It's kind of funny. And I think that some people find it almost intimidating. We're too hard on ourselves about what we haven't done, and we don't give ourselves enough credit for what we have accomplished, you know? So when we ask this question of ourselves, it can almost seem to imply that we've been living our lives wrong, as if we haven't been living our soul's purpose thus far, and we are now overdue to begin. It can be received as self-criticism. You know what I mean? But the truth is, you are living your soul's purpose just by asking yourself this question, because our soul's purpose is simply to be a spiritual being having a human experience. You are here to ask questions, seek answers, fall in love, fall out of love, try new things, feel joy and peace and pain. And the simplest terms, we are here to learn, we are here to love, and we are here to grow. In the book, Soulmates, Honoring the Mystery of Love and Relationships by the amazing Thomas Moore, we find a definition of soulmate that may surprise you. Most people hear the term soulmate and they imagine it means finding someone who is perfect for you, someone who is ideal for spending the rest of your life with. But in fact, that is the definition of a life partner. A life partner is someone who blends sweetly and almost seamlessly into your lifestyle. A person who complements your personality and helps you feel safe and comfortable and supported while facing the challenges of life together. Being in the presence of a life partner helps us to let go, relax, and unwind. But a soulmate is more like a twin flame. It can warm you, but it can also burn. A soulmate is an influence in your life that is more likely to keep you on your toes. A soulmate encourages you to grow, inspires you to keep moving, keep trying harder, pushes you towards your goals, and helps you to identify things about yourself that are working against you so that you can break free and find enlightenment at a spiritual level. A soulmate pushes us to try new things, exposes us to ideas and new experiences that invigorate us and awaken our self-awareness. And they can even force us to reevaluate old beliefs that no longer serve us. They challenge us to get out of our comfort zones. And being in the presence of a soulmate is exciting, creative, and it can also be rather difficult at times. You also may be surprised to learn that a life partner and a soulmate are often not the same person. And sometimes our soulmates aren't all here on earth. Earthbound partnerships with our human soulmates don't always last a lifetime because constantly being challenged to grow can be overwhelming and exhausting. And as human beings, we are prone to clash, get defensive, and become argumentative when we become exhausted or overwhelmed, right? Actually, I want to dispel another myth about soulmates for you too. The idea that we only have one. We have many, okay? Some are here on earth and others exist in their spiritual form. And when seeking a life filled with a strong sense of purpose, we can even be our own soulmate. We can even be our best soulmate. Oh, there are so many benefits of being your own best soulmate, including it helps you become a more powerful magnet for attracting your ideal life partner. And it can also deepen your other earthbound relationships as well. Because when you are acting as your own soulmate, you are able to complete yourself. You become whole on your own. And so instead of seeking someone to fill the void, you start attracting people who are also whole and complete, who will choose to be with you because they want to be with you, and not because they are caught up in a temporary state of believing they need you in order to feel okay with themselves. It will deepen your own self-knowledge, which leads to self-compassion, self-confidence. Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. It will deepen your understanding of others and help you to realize that the way people treat others is actually a reflection of how they feel about themselves. It's actually quite a powerful truth to learn and lean into, because when you know someone else's behavior isn't about you, that makes it really hard for people to offend you. And finally, being your own best soulmate gives your life a strong sense of meaningfulness and purpose, because you are continually challenging yourself to grow. Does that sound good to you? All right, here's 4 tips for how to be your own best soulmate. 1, practice rigorous self-honesty that is free of criticism. It is safe to look closely at our shortcomings. No one is perfect. Why do we hold ourselves so painfully unsustainable standards that we would never impose on a friend? Everyone here on earth is a person in process, and there's no need to beat ourselves up. It only slows us down. Silencing the inner critic is one of the most important steps for becoming your own soulmate, and it's one of my primary teaching points at Soul Manifesto. Click the link in the description at the end of the episode, and I'll give you what you need to start this journey. 2, treating your body like a sacred temple, because in all reality, our body is the sacred temple that is temporarily housing our soul. Be kind to your body. Thank your body for everything it does for you. Don't hold your body to unrealistic beauty standards. Feed your body when it needs fuel. Rest your body when it needs rest. Meet your basic needs in the way you'd care for a child. Don't let yourself go long periods of time without food, water, restful sleep, enjoyable activities, or pleasant company. 3, use meditation and journaling to consult with your spirit guides, your soulmates who currently exist in spirit form only. You have soulmates or spirit guides or angels or whatever you want to call them, who are available to you if you open yourself up to recognizing the messages they are trying to send you. And if you want to learn more about how to connect with them, I will show you on a day 1 of the 7-day reset to reclaim your inner peace. So don't forget to click on that link in the description. And 4, dedicate yourself to learning new things and exposing yourself to new experiences. In The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, she advises us to schedule at least 1 artist date a week, which is a date with yourself. I do this all the time. You will love it. Yes, it has to be with just yourself, but remember that what we are trying to do is become our own best soulmate. So think of it as a one-on-one time with you and the biggest expression of yourself. On this date, plan something that totally is new to you. It can be educational, adventurous, creative, you decide. But in order for this exercise to be effective for aligning your soul with its own sense of purpose, you can't stand yourself up. Treat these dates with your inner soulmate the same as you would treat any important event in your calendar. It's up to you to make these experiences purposeful and meaningful by making them important to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It gives me such a great sense of purpose to have the opportunity to share these things with you. So please share with me your experiences with becoming your own best soulmate, and be sure to join me for the 7-day reset. I'm going to create an exclusive link for this episode, and you can find it below. And as always, my friends, remember that love is spirit, and spirit, your spirit, is love. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on a single thing. Subscribe below. And here's something else I think you'll enjoy. Namaste.